Crystal City doesn't move forward by accident. It moves forward when people step up. The Crystal City Coalition came together with one goal: get things done for our community. We've worked to bring resources home, improve local projects, support families, and strengthen our city from the ground up. This isn't about politics. It's about people, our kids, our seniors, our future. The Crystal City Coalition, working together, moving Crystal City forward.
At Dimmitt Regional Rural Health Clinics, we believe in excellent care for each patient with no exceptions. Providing comprehensive health care for individuals and families across all ages is the cornerstone of our clinic. Our dedicated team is here to address health concerns from routine checkups and preventative care to managing chronic conditions and treating acute illnesses. We believe in building long-term relationships with our patients. Call us in Carrizo Springs or Crystal City.
Welcome to Crystal City, Texas, where tradition meets energy and every street echoes with pride. Known as the spinach capital of the world and home to the mighty Javelinas, this town rallies behind its team with heart and unity. From the roar of the crowd to the rhythm of the season, Crystal City brings the heat. Go Javelinas!
The Zavala County Sheriff's Office is here to protect and serve, and we support the mighty Javelinas. Go Javelinas!
This season, our talented students are ready to showcase what true grit looks like. They play with unmatched heart, fierce determination, and an inspiring pride. Remember, students, you are more than just a team. You are a family. We are deeply honored to support a community that stands united, both on and off the field. The Zavala County Sheriff's Office is proud to serve our incredible community and cheer on our Javelinas. Let's make this season unforgettable.
In moments that matter most, trust Sterling Monument Company of Crystal City. Located at 1007 North Veterans Avenue, we're open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. to help you honor your loved ones with dignity and care. Owned and operated by Jerry and Isela Mata, and brought to life by administrator and graphic designer Margarita Ramirez. When you walk through our doors, you're not just a client, you're family. Call 830-448-5221 today. Sterling Monument Company, where memories are carved with love.
Three, two, one.
All right, welcome to the Other Guys Sports Show. Myself, Bobby Castillo.
Robert Big Game Martinez.
So, thank you for tuning in here. We're ready for some lady having a basketball, Robert.
Yes.
That's the sound of the.
I'm just happy. You know what? It's Friday evening. What better way to enjoy Friday evening? Watching some cool basketball, Lady Javelina action here, and let's have a good time.
No.
And just give you. I'm having my voice having issues, but I'm okay.
Now, before this, Robert,
I'm negative with everything, and put it that way. It's an allergy that I have.
That's good. Oh, they're gonna do the American.
Okay, let's go to the main camera here.
Yeah.
Introduction of tonight's visiting team, Poteet, Lady Aggies. Number 5, Javelinas Soko. Number 11, Adrian Ariso. Number 20, Riley Miller. Number 21, Isabella Herrera. Number 33, Madeline Garcia. Number 40, Reina Barnes. Poteet starting lineup, number 1, Peyton Ochoa. Number 2, Madison De La Garza. Number 4, Gavin Laya and Ryan. Number 10, Jasmine Jimenez. And number 13, Trinity Sanchez. Assistant coaches, Nikki Smith, Jacob Hernandez, head coach Sam Trujillo. And now, let's meet the lineup for the Crystal City Lady Javelinas. Number 5, Angela Rivas. Number 10, Maria Martinez. Number 11, Salina Baseman. Number 12, Sophia Sonora. Number 13, Miabel Cervantes. Number 14, Mima Flores. Number 33, Jasmine Marial.
All right, Robert, what do you think about those introductions there?
And you know what? I like this introduction, especially kind of the kind of going out with the captain and hand slapping like that. It's cool, man. It kind of gives a vibe, and it's good for the girls to get pumped up start of the game.
Yes.
And I think it's awesome though to kind of the how close knit these girls are as a team. So I love to see that, especially when they're smiling.
Yes.
Like at the end of the day, it is a game, Bobby, and in games you're supposed to have fun.
Yes, so jumping there, number 4, Mata. On the court, you have number 1, Miss Tapia. Number 2, Miss Flores. Number 3, Luna. And number 23, Miss Mena. Here we go. Tip goes to Cruz City. Lines it up. Mackenzie Flores. And first hit.
Mackenzie, man, she's just locked in already.
Yes.
And I always feel that the hardest shot to make is the first shot. Because, you haven't really, they'll warm up a little bit, but you're not that warmed up.
Good defense there by number 2. Loses it. It should be Cruz City ball.
Yeah, it is. And here in a second, I'll bring out the kind of the standings, so we're kind of where we're at.
Yeah. Talking to the coaching staff, Robert, it looks like Cruz City needs to make a statement here. That's how they feel, that they've been working really hard. They want to be able to put a good game together. As last time we met, it was a close matchup the first half. So a weak pass there, Robert was able to get tipped off. And Poteet is staying aggressive defensively. And they're with a zone defense right now.
Well, because I sometimes you feel that, the opposite team, because we have a great team, and sometimes the opponent feels intimidated. Now, I can tell early on, Poteet's not intimidated against Crystal. And that's what you want, it doesn't matter who your opponent is, and, you got to see him as another team, and, you just got to execute. And that's so far that's what Poteet's doing defensively wise anyways.
Yes. Oh, man, Luna just being persistent there.
Oh, good hands.
Saying, this ball is mine. So a 5-0 lead here. Mena able to try to tip that ball there.
Let me go over the standings here real quick. This is district standings. Tied at first place, 9-1, Jordanton. Cruz City also 9-1. Followed by the Hondo Owls in 7-3. In a full spot, 6-4. Then trailing by Poteet, 4-6. So if you think about it, this is an important game for Poteet, especially if you want to get in the full spot on the playoffs, Bobby.
Yes.
So it is an important game, especially because Cutula they're tied also at 4-6. Then 7th spot will be Natalia, 1-9, and in the rear it's Lily, 0-10, Bobby.
Oh, man. So number 1 made a good layup there for Poteet. Tapia right now on the charity stripe. Hopefully you get 2 easy baskets. Made the first one.
Yeah, and I always keep hampering, especially going to the playoffs, and you got to do little things here. You got to make the free throws. Because once you go deep in the playoffs, sometimes the difference between winning and losing in such two great teams that as the little things, Bobby, free throws, rebounding, boxing out.
Yes, Robert. And at the end of the day, Robert, it sounds like a cliche, but defense wins championships. And what does that mean is you got to make the other team slow them down at the very least. Something that Dallas Cowboys didn't have this year, Robert.
No.
La defensa no estaba ahí.
They have offense, but they have nobody in defense.
Yes.
I don't even know how the coordinator survived the whole year, Bobby.
Right? Yeah, good pressure there.
Yes,
Number 2 now going for the layup. And Tapia wanted to send a message and stop taking my ball away and try to swat it out.
Well, I do like about Tapia, contest everything, don't make it easy, and of course you don't want no dirty shots. And that wasn't a dirty shot.
No.
It was just a hard. He was going after a ball, so that was great.
But a good job there by number 2. Money, good shot there.
It looks nice. This is my first time seeing Poteet. I know the last time we faced them, varsity girls, they were on the road, and I couldn't make it. But I'm glad to be here, even though I'm a little bit under the weather, Bobby. They're allergies. Trust me, they're allergies. I'm good. I just sound worse than I'm actually is.
No.
I think Wednesday I lost my voice, Bobby. I couldn't even talk.
Wow.
My wife was happy though.
Yeah, I can say she slept well. Oh, good passing there, Robert. Look at that. Swing.
Find the open man.
Oh, look at that number one, Tapia. Just a rebounding queen there.
No, I think that's one of the areas that team rebounding is great. And a lot of rebounding is all hustle. It's not really, you don't have to be the tallest person out there. It helps, of course, but you don't.
You gotta help your probabilities on getting rebounds, and that's by boxing out and positioning. And you'll either increase or decrease your probabilities of getting that rebound.
Yeah.
So you gotta know where you're at the court. So sometimes you just don't want your opponent to get it, and that's good defense and all in the scheme of basketball.
No, it is.
Oh, poor girl. She was too much momentum taking her forward there.
One thing, Bobby, that I've been watching the last few days at home is that I've seen a lot of Howling basketball. I'm talking about the ladies girl here, and I don't know how good we are, especially when we defeated Georgetown District. So I've been watching, searching teams online, YouTube, and to find other similar opponents, and to kind of compare them though.
Right.
And
what did the research?
Well, and it looks
get you
like I do appreciate the different teams playing different styles. Some teams, of course, they don't pressure as much as we do, for one thing, and some teams just don't shoot as many threes as we do. But one thing that I noticed, all good teams, and I'm talking about teams that Fairfield. I don't even know Fairfield, but that team won state last year, so I was kind of looking film on them. And one thing that I noticed in great teams, and I feel like the Javelinas fall into this category, a great team. The real high energy, hustle to the ball, and that's exactly what I see here. Though, even though their offense might be different, but the energy is there. So I think we can compete with the best, Bobby.
And you just hit a marker there, Robert, as far as identity, right? Sometimes that kind of identity can get you to the state tournament. So with that being said, so that's a good identity to have because we are a hustle team. We're not the tallest team, but we play tall, especially with Mata and Tapia underneath. I think both of them just have I think both being star volleyball players, Robert, and timing to the ball to make kills.
It's true. It's a real good observation, Bobby. Yes.
Are being utilized here on getting rebounds because they know how to go after that ball. Instead of smacking it, now they have to go bring it down, so.
Yeah, you're right. Those skill elements transfer over for the basketball game.
So here you go. Poteet trying to run their offense here. They got an opportunity to lay up. Oh, beautiful pass there by 13 to 10. From 10 to 13.
That was good. And so I'm still doing research on that, so I'll continue to doing research. Not only I'm doing this with the girls, I'm also doing it with the boys also. So kind of comparing, to other teams, how they play, and another element I forgot to mention on the girls or in any team, there's good. All of them have skilled dribblers, Bobby. And Crystal, we have no lack of that. It seems that I think all of them can probably take care of the ball.
What I like is what you're seeing right now, Robert, is considered our depth there. We had 5 come in and 5 go out, and this 5, could be starters in any other team.
That I do agree.
You got Mahesa there shooting free throws. She's been shooting lights out on the 3. And Florida is number 14. To me, she's a special player. Being a freshman.
And one thing was kind of Florida is that I saw her, what was it? I don't know, it was the last game, the game before. She looks like she's instant offense.
Right.
Kind of when she comes in, and last time she came in, as a reserve, she had like 4 threes and feel like in a row.
Yeah. And she has a high IQ as far as a nick for the ball. So
I don't know about that one. That was a lot of leather.
right. May Hazley there. But those are the things you gotta live with. Great defense.
And sometimes there's angles. We did see it. I think we had a better angle than the ref,
Yeah.
the opposite court there.
Yeah, sometimes the ref just wants to blow a whistle, Rob. Se cansan. He said, let me take a break.
Bobby, you might be onto something, Bobby.
Right. We need to ask another ref. You guys blow the whistle? Because I know if I were to be running with a whistle, Rob, I think people will be hearing the whistle inadvertently a lot. Just because I'll be breathing hard.
Uh-huh. every other step. Hey, Bobby.
Déjame descansar.
The game might last like 4 hours.
Hijo de su. Yo por eso no. A rato, Rob, I'm gonna make a contribution to get on a diet.
Bueno, Bobby.
Nah, mejor no. No, sorry. No, scratch that. No. Didn't feel good even saying it, Rob.
Yeah,
No.
let me try something else.
No. Let's stick to living life. 10-5 here.
And also, Poteet, I know we haven't really talked about the game lately, but Poteet's really, still playing hard, and, they're getting closer in the game.
Yes.
Another attempt
Luna,
there.
yeah. Front rims it.
No, and you talked about it. You were talking to the coach, the Javelinas coach, and they have to play a clear game based on last time they faced Poteet. Oh, man, it's going to be N1 there.
Yeah, so Nora with the foul, but it looks like it was a body foul. But you're right, it was almost an N1 as number one. Took it hard to the basket there.
And another element, Bobby, that I was kind of catching online is that I'm looking into because Bobby, as you know, I'm a student of the game, so I've been watching a lot of coaches' clinics, and a lot of defensive schemes, and a lot of basketball theory, kind of spacing, creating gaps, and
Right.
So I can kind of have a deeper kind of understanding of the game, and I'm learning a lot though. So
That is awesome, Robert, because those are key elements on basketball is spacing. that reminds me of one of the great coaches implementing the triangle, made famous by that guy who takes his tongue out.
Not Popovich.
Oh no, Greg Popovich is a different level. But the triangle is basically three men, creating a triangle wherever they go to create mismatches. You want to talk about greatness team play? You talk. There's no doubt that Greg Popovich will always be in that conversation. Look at that Flores, man, just money.
You saw that. He kind of split the defense. She kind of fake it outside and created the little extra space, and she just stepped in and made a little kind of a little jumper there. So now that I've been watching all that, kind of elements and movement, ball movement, and excuse me, and you get a lot of coaches talking, and I do like this coach that I saw, and it kind of hits me. They're saying, come on, like, to get better at basketball, you know what you got to do is play basketball.
Right.
And they say, you want to get better at dribbling, you know what you got to do? Dribble.
Yeah.
So, which makes, of course, it's obvious.
No, but the emphasis is keep doing it till it becomes natural.
Yeah.
And you can, because a lot of people get caught in doing it certain ways, and a lot of times you just, especially in the youth basketball, you just have to show them once or twice, and then say, you don't learn on that 1 hour of practice. What you're taught in practice is this is what you do, and you gotta do that every
Yes.
opportunity you have in your day. As far as you're at home, go outside, nobody's watching, dribble between your legs, do that, 100 times, dozen times, dribble that basketball on the wall, learn how to strengthen your wrist, follow through. There's a lot of elements there to improve, and you only get better by doing it in a consistent basis.
Good ball play.
Look at that.
You saw that?
Cervantes
Uh-huh.
with a banker. Bank was open.
Nice bomb pass there to the runner. And their number 11 did everything perfectly. But one thing that I saw, she was keeping her eyes looking at through her dribbling, not looking ahead,
Right.
and kind of to see where the basket is.
You gotta make sure you can see ahead of you.
Because the reason I bring it up is because this coaching clinic brought it up also.
Yeah.
They go, you have to keep your eyes forward so you can see what's ahead.
Yeah. If you want to learn, leadership on the court, look no forward than to LeBron James, Robert. That man has become a high IQ, when to move.
Blocking that one.
Yes, but Florida said, let me clean up. IO2.
And Florida is always kind of a head in the swivel, just kind of knowing her surroundings. Nice defense there. Who was that?
They got a reaching there.
Yeah, it looks like the second one kind of got caught there by, what was that, Luna?
Yes. So timeout, Poteet.
So it looks like we have a nice lead here, up by 10 with 46 seconds left. We'll stay here. And let us know, now that we're talking about kind of basketball skills all around, let us know if you ever coach youth basketball. Okay, I know I did, Bobby. Pretty sure you did also.
Yes,
You know what
I
mean?
enjoyed
So
it.
It was fun myself. So let us know, put it there in the message if you ever text or if you want to. I feel like it's real feeling, knowing that, you see the growth of the youth kind of as they grow up and they become future Mustangs players or Javelinas. This is great.
So, and that's the truth right there, Robert. And that's where you build love.
I know. Only one try.
There you go. He's gonna get ready out. So
36 seconds here.
I tell people that you gotta find your passion by the age of 13 and what sport you like, because it gets harder especially with today's clinics and youth programs. People are just getting better, Robert, at a younger age. But that doesn't mean that, one person cannot become great at 16. But it just takes a lot of dedication and sacrifice of being a kid. And you tend to become this work ethic, takes over your mindset to become the better player that you want to be.
Yep.
And that's what it takes. I tell people, playing the PlayStation is not going to make you a better player. It will give you high IQ.
Yeah, maybe hand-eye coordination.
But
Deep three and off target on that one. Good rebound. Can't tell who it was. The Javelinas number, can't tell from this angle. 4 seconds. 2 seconds.
I was hoping I would take that shot there in the corner.
Yeah. Looks like we have a 1.6 seconds left here at
So it
the
should be shooting two
first
now.
period.
Yeah, shooting two, as that was the fifth foul for the end of the first period. And you talk about high energy, Robert, number 33 there just exudes all that energy all the time she's on the court,
No, you're right.
especially on the defensive side. Get in there.
That should be the end of the period here. Okay, Bobby, let's go ahead and pay the bills here. So we're right back. I think it's Sports Show.
In Crystal City, affordable housing starts with leadership you can trust. The Crystal Housing Authority, guided by a dedicated board of directors, is proud to offer low-income public housing and Section 8 vouchers for families, seniors, and individuals with disabilities. Choose your home and let us help make it affordable. Call 830-374-3433 today to learn more. The Crystal Housing Authority, where strong leadership builds stronger communities.
Three, two, one.
All right, we're back for a second period basketball. The Lady Javelinas up 17-8. The Poteet Aggies hanging around here with a 9-point lead,
No, you're right. They are hanging
or
around.
9-point deficit.
Now, so far, I've been impressed on the energy. We're talking about energy. How it is, the energy for the Poteet Aggies is pretty good also.
Right. Crazy enough, I feel like their Poteet's defense was able to hold us to 17 points, Robert. So kudos to them, because we normally score at least 25 to 28 points every first period. So Flores
Nice
trying to make a statement here.
offensive rebound there by Mata. That's actually double dribble there.
Mena lines it up.
Locks
and
in.
says, Money.
And Mena, she's been having the last few games, she's been lights out, shooting the three ball. Let's see if we can kind of lock down the defense, and that's exactly what the Javelinas did there.
So let's see if we can put some numbers here.
So lost the dribble there. Tapia might be. So turnover there in the Javelinas. Ball back to the Aggies here. It's funny coming to the gym and feel kind of cold here, Bobby. That's a good thing I got my jacket.
Yeah, I took my jacket off. Let me take my Lakers jacket off and show off. Ooh.
Monster block by Mata.
Return to center, Robert.
I like it. She was kind of stare her down a little bit. I love it.
Yes, she came in as an auditor, Robert, and rejected that.
They're going like,
no pasó.
Insufficient funds, boom, atrás. Okay, looks like in trouble here. Kind of give up about the last second. Nice give and go.
Oh,
yeah. There he goes. Nice defensive.
Yeah, we have some people watching from Cotula, Robert, and San Antonio. We say, Alex, shout out to the family of the Martinez crew.
The Martinez, yes.
Thank you for tuning in to the Other Guy Sports. I'm going to mirar si hay cash out, Rob.
Right now, because remember, the season's winding down here for the Javelinas, and maybe in a couple weeks, maybe 2 weeks, they'll be in the playoffs, Bobby.
Yeah, ahorita we don't have enough funds to cover our first playoff game, so we really need to get up there, guys.
Yeah, good job. Steal there by Tapia. Looks like got intercepted there in the bounce pass. And we'll stay here. No. Turnover. I thought I hit a player there.
Let me check out the Other Guy Sports show.
And one other thing, Bobby, let me mention it before I forget. Good defense.
We didn't get any cash out, but we got a lot of warnings from Facebook.
Really?
Saying that there's some music protection. So vamos a ver.
It might be one of those commercials, I'm assuming.
Warner Brothers Group rights. But it's crazy how they'll show like a different country. Making a claim, not the U.S.
Yeah. One thing I want to mention is that on the 2nd of February, they'll be announcing the realignment of district, Bobby.
Yes.
That should be fun. Be sure to keep an eye on that and to see what district we're going to be at. Or I know more likely we're going to be in Carrizo, but that's not 100% given. But chances are we are. Being a district in Carrizo, Hondo, Divine. So that should be interesting. Be sure to check out the website, URL, or Twitter or Facebook. They'll announce it there. I believe it's at 9, though. 9
Yeah,
Central
I'm just hoping it's not
Monday.
an 8-man district, Robert.
Oh, well, a lot of mock districts. They're saying we have an 8th district, which I'm not too crazy about it. Honestly, I'd rather have a few games under the belt, non-district games. So I'm all for maybe 6. 6, I think, is a sweet spot.
Oh, just like that, Robert, we did have a cash app here. Thank you, the Martinez family. Look at that.
Oh, no, man. They come in the clutch.
So, pura buena gente, Robert.
Ooh, nice little runner there.
I cannot tell you what the conversation we had at Yoli's, but it was a great laughs.
It's always fun just kind of hanging out with AB and Alex.
Yeah.
Just kind of, reminiscing.
Yes.
Since kind of we talk about this where we started and to where we are now, and it's difficult because everybody works, and
I'm just glad we've made it work for this long, and somehow people like this, Robert.
I know sometimes I scratch my head. Really.
Yeah, because I know I hear myself and I don't like me. so I want to say thanks to the people.
Another
Lord has lines it up.
three.
Money.
Boom! I think that's our second or three made.
Yeah, so that makes it a 20-point lead with a 29-9.
So a little more extra breathing room there. Now let's see what the Poteet Aggies kind of answer. It's a good attempt there, but strong.
Number 10, great pass.
Good pass. Get in there, yep.
Number 13. Mata saying,
I don't know.
hold my drink.
Was that a banker?
Yeah, bank.
It was a banker, no?
She's been banking today.
Oh, see, I like those shots there.
She rejected for insufficient funds, and she goes and banks.
Good defense there. It looks like she could have. For a second there, she was going to her eye arm. She got her eye poked. No, it looks like she'll be okay. Number 2. So 4 minutes left here in the second period. And right now it's an announcement. Bear in mind, we'll also be broadcasting the boys.
Yes.
So at the conclusion of this game.
Yeah, that's going to be a conclusion because Poteet wants revenge in the last game, Robert. I think they've gotten better, and they want to make a statement here against our Christie Javelinas. Oh, running to the baseline, no go. McKenzie able to poke that ball back. Luna lines it up.
Oh, locked in there. Monster rebound, pulled back.
Oh,
man. So I also want to give a shout out to the Guerreros also. I know David's
David,
out there.
No, hombre, David.
Getting ready.
David, ya me lo me hacía llorar, Rob. Pero I'm glad he's doing better.
Ooh.
And AB. We have a close-knit Other Guys Sports Show family. Mata, man. Look at that bank again, Rob.
I like when they're feeding Mata there in the paint area because that's an area that we can, because we have great shooter, Bobby.
Yes.
Sometimes we rely heavily in, which is not a bad thing though. But sometimes you gotta feed the big man in a sense.
Yes.
So, and one thing, talking about threes, and sometimes people talk to me outside, and you too also, right? And that we talk about the games of the Liga Javelinas and the boys. And one thing that people sometimes come up to me is that they say, we shoot too many threes. My argument is, yes, we shoot too many threes, but the thing is, we make a lot of threes.
Right.
Now, if we were shooting 10% on 3 points, that would be an issue. But we're shooting a high rate of threes. So,
Right.
so I'm not sure what the issue is.
Right. I think it's just common that because I think
Because that's the evolution of the game also.
right, Stephen Curry would be banned if he had that philosophy in Golden State, Robert. You shoot too many threes, brother, because he does. He shoots too many threes. The problem is he makes a lot of those threes.
Exactly.
So, and 30%, Robert, in any ratio is a good ratio.
Yeah. And based on now analytics, right?
Right. It's like baseball. You bat at 300, you're a good batter. Like if you're in a 100s and then I hope you're a defensive-minded person. Right? But
Yeah.
same thing goes for basketball. It's all about the probabilities and the chances of making it. You're right. A lot of people don't like it. I just think it's part of the game. Sometimes you live and die by the three. And if you're all missing, yes, I think you got to have some inside game.
Yeah.
But when you have a 40-point lead, you're basically cruising,
Yeah. So I feel like I feel I'm okay with it. But sometimes I feel like, my good steal there, number 10.
Yes.
Nice pass.
Nice. Nice layup there by number 11 for Poteet.
Number 11's having a nice game.
Luna saying, back ram. Flores.
She's kind of eyeing it there.
Yeah, Sonora, let's see. Sonora looking at Cervantes there. Oh, nice pass to.
Oh, look at she got
call.
Yeah, she got hit there.
Yeah, she wasn't doing a no-look pass there. That was swiped.
Little runner there, left-handed there.
Nice.
Looks like she's kind of looking for contact. And also one thing I did like about that, she absorbed the contact and made that difficult shot there, left-handed. Rebound, Poteet. Back
Great
to the
job.
Javelinas.
Yeah, Cervantes there saying, "Let me look what I found here, little treasure, Robert," and put it back up.
Okay, good defense. And when we talked about defense creates offense, that's exactly what's happening here. Diving for the ball, back,
Oh, great passing forward.
and a good contest
Contested,
everything
yeah.
here.
Great job there by Poteet, able to make that shot underneath. Great passing there.
Yeah, it looks like Poteet's trying to kind of close the gap here and the deficit. Open three, number 14. Oh man, I thought I was in for sure.
Yes.
I'm fighting with his backpack here, Bobby.
Great iron fitness, Robert.
So we've got a minute 12 left here at the first half. You know, I think the action has been high paced, and for the most part, Poteet has been kind of sticking around.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm how do you say, impressed. They're not impressed, but I'm happy to see the fight continuing on the Poteet Aggie side. Because a lot of teams around this time want to concede, but not Poteet. Poteet's ready to keep going.
Thank you.
Get in there. Mata will get herself on the line.
Bobby, we have a roster here, Bobby. Check it out.
Wow. Cool.
This is for the boys. Nice. So we got 39 seconds here on the free throw line. What was this before?
Mata.
Yeah, sometimes the hair kind of blocks the number there.
In and out.
So it's 35-19 here. Now, we talked about this is a big game for Poteet because they're looking for a spot. Top four go to the playoffs. Right now, they're basically the fifth team, kind of
Looking in. Yeah.
looking in. So it is a game here, but especially now, after this game, I believe we have 2 more games, Bobby. That's the end of the season.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be the bearer of sad news, Robert, but I don't think there's a W in the fourth side here.
Bobby,
They could.
you play to win the game.
That is a very true statement, Robert. There's times that you gotta know where you're at.
I know that's NFL referee song. Who was that coach from the Colts, right? I forgot his name.
Yeah, but at that point, you're talking about everybody being professionals there. you gotta go through a whole scale of skill analytics to be considered a pro athlete.
I want to give a shout out to Patrick. You know, I see Patrick working there, you know, at the youth league.
No, Patrick. What was it, Robert? A couple of days ago, Marcos Bustamante and a lot of the youth programs in Carrizo Springs were recognized there by the city of Carrizo. Really nice and special there. You know, basically them acknowledging that all the volunteers sacrifice and they do it for free kind of attitude. So they were recognized, and that was nice of Carrizo Springs to do, you know, for the city council of Carrizo. And it comes back to light what Crystal City has been doing for a few years. Why do we have the success, Robert, is that Crystal City, with the Booster Club and some other outside sources that they get, like Patrick, gets these kids at a young age and starts showing them, you know, how to play any athletic game, man. Anything you're trying to do sports, you gotta have to learn how to stay humble because you're gonna go through some defeats, little defeats. One of the things that I always say that anything at a young age, Robert, you just fundamentals is everything. Not so much winning, because winning comes when it matters, and that's at the varsity high school. Not so much JV or fresh. That's my attitude, right? So I always emphasize, I want you to keep learning. So when you get a varsity, you become an effective equation to a quality team.
Yeah, and not only that though, you have a love of the game for the rest of your life. Just I know not everybody goes to college or a professional, but you can always pick up games. There's always leagues out there. You can enjoy. It is it is a good thing to learn basketball. Basketball skills for the rest of you. For your life, pretty much, right?
Right. No, no. And it's the beauty of sports. But yeah, there's only certain sports, Robert, that you can do it over the age of 50. And basketball is one of them, but I think they call it horse now.
Yes.
Or half court, everything.
I mean, I haven't played basketball in a long time, but
I enjoy shooting. Anytime I go to either festivals, I enjoy winning a jersey or a basketball or something.
I think last time I shot a basketball, it was in SeaWorld or something like that. One of those competitions.
I loved it.
From the 3-point line.
Me and Bobby went one time.
And you win whatever.
I came back with like 6 basketballs.
I think you got to hit. This one was, you have to make a 3. You get 10 attempts or something like that.
Yeah.
You got kind of around the horn.
Yeah.
If you make X many, so many, you get a prize.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
That one, I think I hit 14 points.
Really? No.
So I only got a jersey. And I'm sorry, a cap or something.
Well, let me tell you a quick story on that. Before we kind of go to break here. So I was there at I think one said Fiesta, Texas. Anyway, so I attempted. I was ready. I got the ball, and my hat. I put it backwards. I was ready, locked. Anyway, so I got 10 attempts, and I thought I was shooting the ball well. But at the end of the day, I only made 1 shot, and I was all, oh man, it's all like that kind of stink.
Yeah.
This other dude showed up. And I'm like, man, this guy looked like he's in shape, and oh man, this guy's gonna like mess me up.
Yeah.
Now he missed all the shots, and I felt better afterwards. Hell yeah.
You should have told him right there, Robert. Not to my own horn here, but I'm better than you.
I'm better than you. I'll destroy you in a one-on-one game.
Hey, you gotta look at the positives. En vez tienes que decir, te gané.
Now, of course, shooting that many threes, you get tired. I got tired midway.
Especially when there's 60 seconds or 40 seconds on the clock.
And it was fun, though. But anyways, then after he missed all the shots, I felt better. I told my son, okay, so let's go. Let's take this win.
Yes. Let's put this on Facebook.
Yeah.
I just beat a young stud NBA looking player.
It was fun. Okay, let's take a break. We got a 6 minute before the start of the second half. Hey, let's go and pay the bill, Bobby. Right back.
At Castillo Income Tax, we know life can be hard, but we make tax time easy.
Here at Castillo's Income Tax, we proudly support our mighty Javelinas. Go Hawks, go!
Contact Castillo Income Tax today because your peace of mind matters.
Made to be courageous, we were made to lead the way. We could be the generation that finally breaks the chains. We were made to be courageous. We were made to be courageous. We were warriors on the front lines, standing unafraid. But now we're watchers on the sidelines.
Three, two, one.
All right, we're back to start the second half, Robert. But I want to start with some cash apps, man. Thank you very much. Shout out to Go Rihanna from Arkansas, from Mena.
Razorback country over there in Arkansas.
And then Fernando Fernandez, good luck. I like that. So another shout out here from Jesse, the Wisconsin supporter, Robert. El mero mero #1 fan.
No, the cousin over there by Washington. No, Washington. Wisconsin. You know, I know he came down here last time. You know, it's always supporter of the other guy's sports show. And one also that I also like, he holds the flag high of the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, that time Packer Nation,
right?
And he holds it down over there.
No. Brett Favre doesn't like your cousin. I mean, dijeron, you know, allá es Tony Romo country, y luego es Jesse Martinez.
Oh no, la. So give big old shout out to Jesse Martinez.
So again, thank you very much, because we were talking about here. We had a fan come up, Rob, and we're talking about hopefully we'll make the playoffs. I'm like, we have no doubt. The only doubt we have, Robert, is if we get to film it, because los $300 para hacerlo is not an easy task for us to come up, especially now when we're maxed out on our funds.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we don't want to show the game using some sort of paywall. So, you know, because...
Yeah, but if we don't pick up the game, I'm sure that NFHS will. And, you know, we just have to pay the $14 and we'll get to see it somewhere. But if we stream it, it'll be free for the community. But we just have to pay up front for UAL. It's a sub-license that has to be paid.
Nice basket here.
Oh, get in there. Oh, great job. Rebound by Flores to Tapia. Tapia lines it up and kills it.
One thing that I do like it, Flores is a perfect example right there. You know, it seems that even though we have guards, man, they're not afraid to go there in the paint area, Bobby, bang some bodies, get the tough rebound. You know, it's not like we don't have players that, you know what, either, hey, I just go here in the corner, shoot threes. No, we're not that type of team.
Yeah. Number 13, having herself a solid game, Robert. They just need to stay more active there. So, 44-21. Oh, great passing there.
Almost contact.
Yeah, good defense there by 13.
No call there.
Oh, too strong.
So it's 44-21 here.
21 comes in for 13. So we have Flores, Tapia, Luna, Mata, and Mena on the court. Mena lines it up, back rim.
Honestly, I'm not sure what. I'm not sure that was a no call. I bet.
Right?
Bobby.
Yeah, I don't know. There was no disruption to the player in front of him. Just looked bad, I guess.
So I know we're talking about the seasons winning out. The Lady Javelinas gonna make their push here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to our district in the playoffs, Robert.
It is a nice little run there by number 2 for the Aggies. This time she decided to take it to the hole. That was the right decision.
Yes,
by Mena.
baseline. We did get another catch out, Rob. There we go. Shout out for Omar Sanchez. Go Hogs, go. Appreciate that. Hey, no call.
Number 2 short of that one.
I think she was deflected by un forearm, Robert, to her arm.
And I think that last shot, I think it got blocked a little bit. Around the horn.
Oh, front rim. Tapia was just.
Tapia, and she's just there
Look at
doubling out balls and stuff.
Look at that, man. Ooh. Just great ball movement, and Mata just understanding her role there. She's on top of the key. Sees the ball go to the wing. Cuts in. Gets the pass. Bank is open. I think she's made como unos 4.
That's a jump ball right there.
Bank shots, Robert. Más que 5, no?
No, but it's kind of, and we talked about back in the days, NBAs, it was common for the players to do bank shots. It seems that Tim Duncan kind of brought it back up, and I like it when, they use the bank shot, and sometimes, based on angles, it's a game of angles also.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's a better shot.
Yeah, any place you're on the court, you got to look at that angle of the bank shot.
Deep 3. And that monster rebound by Mata again. And I do like it. He got the rebound. The shot wasn't there. She took it outside, reset the offense. That might be the 3rd rebound in this position here.
Get into the back room.
So finally, Poteet got the rebound here, number 1.
Yes. Number 2 goes to the baseline. Oh, unable to.
Yeah, a lot of contact there. Looks like rebound got Tapia, and she got fouled. Getting over the back. Looks like we have a nice turnout here for the home side.
Yes. There's times, Robert, I wish we would have built a bigger gym.
Talking about gym, because like I mentioned, I've been watching a lot of games last few days. I was, we're off Monday, and I was not feeling too well on Tuesday. But anyway, so I was home for a couple of days anyway. So after watching a whole bunch of games, and I did see different gyms, and like everybody has a different setup. It's kind of cool, man.
Yeah. If we could, man, I would love to get a bigger gym here. Luna with
ice water in the veins right there. So it's 51-23 here. Old Javelinas, but I do like that the Javelinas is still playing hard here. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Right?
Yeah. Anyways, I'll just leave it like that.
Yeah, it was a bailout. Hey, but she earned it. She's on the stripes now. Charity stripe number 21, shooting 2.
Left-handed shot there, 21. Makes you wonder, Bobby. I don't know if you know this or not. makes you wonder at the beginning of the season, do they measure the rim? If it's, I'm not saying right now it's crooked or anything like that, but or do they, or they just bring it down? That's it.
I think it's measured precisely
Or at
when
the-
they build. Yeah, because the whole measurements is based on the extension of those lines, Robert. So when they pick it up and extend it, the only thing you gotta look at is if it's level. And right now it looks level, so it should be good. Last time, Robert, I think it was off a centimeter or two because I myself today,
Oh,
Robert,
okay.
I put in a show right now before the game.
So-
I think I went at least 12 out of 15.
So that's your kind of eyeball test right there. So,
That's when I noticed that this rim, todo está bueno. So expect a highlight reel there for having the boys.
going back to the rim, I guess if you had some sort of dunker like a
Easy.
Shaquille O'Neal that destroyed rims, maybe at that point you might want to
Yeah, realign or
right.
recalibrate every other Friday.
I'm looking in trouble here, Flores. Should be crystal ball. Okay, thought it went out. Thought it went out of bounds.
Great job there by Flores keeping the dribble open.
What happened? What's the call?
It was a blocking foul against Poteet.
Oh, okay. I thought it was under her. It wasn't a charge.
No. Oh, 14 was wide open. She should've just stayed there. Sonora.
Pure shot.
Flicking the wrist. Says,
All net right there.
Hold my drink. Money.
And I did like she had a subtle look to the left. It kind of maybe froze the defense a little bit, and she just shot it.
Tie ball.
So no football, Bobby, this weekend. The big game, Super Bowl, next weekend. Who'd you got, Bobby?
I'm going to be rooting for Seattle. Redemption time for the last time that New England stole their Super Bowl.
Yeah, me too. I'm thinking rooting for Seattle also a little bit. I just don't care for England, New England so much.
But at the end of the day, más que peguen los números. That's...
And good luck for everybody.
Yes, anybody who has any pots or, of course, we cannot promote any of that for entertainment purposes only. So I'm talking about just magical numbers, Robert. Magical numbers out
Theory,
there.
theory.
Right.
Deep three here.
Oh, background. Good shot, though.
And one other thing that I do like about it's effortless on when they make the threes because it seems that it's proper technique. They use the whole body to make threes, and especially shooting, not only running the offense that gets us running the court back and forth, and also having the legs to lift and make the three, or attempt the three right there. It's pretty impressive, Bobby. But after a while, you know how it is. You get tired, your legs are dilly, and you can't get any lift there in your legs. Good steal there, number, what was that, 4? Looking for the trailer.
Oh, good job there. So number 5 will get herself on the line.
No, that one was a good whistle, yeah, because she got the hit in the hand.
Yeah, number 4, great awareness of, she did not want to put her foot down and be called for a travel. So she was able to get that pass to number 5. So shooting 2.
Oh, off target. Bobby, let me ask you, we're talking about the Super Bowl. Do you care for the Super Bowl commercials now, or you don't pay attention? I know it was a thing a few years ago. Now I don't know. Is it a thing now?
I think that today's politics have really ruined my whole viewership of commercials and
I thought you were going to say TikTok had ruined everything because of the short attention span.
No, I like TikTok. But as in reality, I think DVRs have ruined commercials. I feel bad for them because everybody can skip right through them, right? So
yeah.
And Super Bowl Live TV.
Number 14.
Money. You find yourself commercial time, you go. But they get a good hype. I think people are watching. And The good thing is that we can always come back and watch it. So
Yeah. I think the one that I think they put too much emphasis on the halftime show. You know, it's fine with me, but it's I don't know. People make it a big deal. They hate them or they don't hate them or love them, but really, it's really a football game,
right?
Primary. If you don't like the halftime show, but
yeah,
go stretch your legs or
yeah,
go get a refill on your favorite beverage.
Yeah, at the end of the day, se hace puro show. Pero, I think it's a great opportunity for all entertainers to be at the biggest stage. To me, it's still my favorite halftime performance in Super Bowl was Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
I still remember being in my dad's house, and I basically sang every song, Robert, all the way to the end.
Second bucket good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of them have been okay, and some of them don't.
The way you are. So, almost.
Bobby, it was so clean of a song, and I thought we were going to get a strike on the copyright, Bobby. Is that Bruno Mars there?
No, that was one of the. I don't know. You remember seeing that, but they brought in military people and dedicated songs.
I vaguely remember. I can't for sure. So Florida's back in the free throw line.
Yes.
I think last time she was 2 for 2.
Yes, Monty. She's got a great rotation. But Florida's going to be special here, Robert, for the next 2 years.
You're right. I like her snap of the wrist too. Also, she's just a highly competitive individual. We jinxed her.
We jinxed her. Yeah. The only thing that is missing is if she was 6'5". Haze it there.
2 seconds.
Oh, good. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like she did have her feet set right. So, anyway, so we're going to the fourth period here. Let's take a little break. Stay with us. I think it's work. Three, two, 1.
All right, we're ready to start the fourth period here. Good ball movement here. Locks it in. Flores
having a great game.
Yes.
Especially she started first score of the game was a 3 by Flores.
Yeah, she has an act for that 3-point line, Robert.
If we have any new people coming in, we'll be broadcasting the boys at the conclusion of this game. So be sure to hit the bell, bookmark it, do a whole thing, create a shortcut in your desktop or whatever you got to do.
Yes.
Lock in the Other Guy Sports Show. The only place to see live Javelina sports.
Nice shot there for Poteet, 3-pointer.
Another 3 attempt here. Ooh, that was nothing but net, Bobby.
Sweetness there. That was all technique, Robert, as well. It looks like every period, Robert, we increased 10 points. So we started with a 10-point lead in the first period, 20-point lead on the second, 30 points lead on the third.
A baseball throw there. Nice turnaround, great footwork. Mata, you know what? I wish we had her for another 2 years, Bobby.
All right.
It's crazy, you know, talking about like, 2 years. Even in a college level, there's players that play 7 years, which is insane.
Yeah,
I don't know how can you have eligibility playing college ball.
right. I think there's gonna have to be a rule change on that. I think Poteet needs to call a timeout here, Robert,
Yeah, it looks like it's
because we're now to a 40-point lead right now.
Let me take a little break, Bobby. Stay with us. I think it's
Everybody, I'm Larry Ramirez with Case Auto Sports, and you are watching the Other Guys Sports Show.
three, two, one.
All right, we're back to fourth period, 6 minutes on the clock. The Lady Javelinas getting themselves to a 40-point lead now.
Especially basically starting kind of late in the third period, now starting the fourth one. See the Javelinas are in a row. You know, once they get this row, Bobby, it's hard to stop.
No, they're a well-oiled machine. Robert. That's what we are. So,
and the free throw lines here, number one, been having a quiet game here.
And you can see the Lady Poteet Aggies here. They have a good team, Robert. It's just the Lady Javelinas. You know, sometimes they bring the rain. And right now, today, has been a great equation of outside, inside, with Mata and Mena and the rest of the girls outside shooting threes. I say that, and Mena lines it up. Robert says, I'm not done yet.
Another observation, Bobby, that I've seen, you know, going back to I was watching a lot of games, other schools, kind of see where we're at, is that it's not normal for so many, the same team can shoot three, Bobby.
Right?
You'll normally see in teams maybe three people that shoot threes.
And
our team can shoot maybe, I think all of them can shoot threes, make threes.
And a lot of times, Robert, I think it's by design. Like, myself as a coach, I wouldn't want all my shooters to be three-point shooters because that's where you want to have some different. I think we're just blessed that we have some great rebounders that are not afraid to line it up and make that extra shot and be successful.
Not only that, but another thing, not only that, is they're not shy away from contact. Sometimes, you know, they don't want to get their hands dirty per se. You know, fight for the rebound. You know, block out. You know, those are physical aspects of the game. Sometimes it's like, you know what, I want to be here in the corner, a safe area, threes. Then we have girls banging bodies. You know, carrying out balls. It's just, come on, like, you know, it's just crazy how physical this team is.
Oh, Mata, man. Again, Robert. She just insufficient funds.
Come on, like,
let him know.
I don't know how many, is that like 4 threes in a row?
Yes. Now we're at the 80 mark. I don't know why they haven't put the numbers up there.
It's
still 78?
It's kind of a Matumbo, you know, back in the days, Bobby, with the Nuggets, just wagging his finger.
Yes.
Well, like,
yeah, I think no more here.
No more here.
Now Mata with a great block, and then we got a three-pointer. I just don't know if they put it up there.
How much? This should, though.
right? I think they let the score table know already. Like it was a 3.
So did they put a 2 instead of 3, or did they put it nothing at all? I wasn't paying attention.
I'm not too sure. Well, they haven't changed anything, so. I have to go to the replay, Robert, and find out.
Yeah, so maybe they'll update it here in a second. I wasn't paying attention.
Ooh, Mata with a bank.
And I love all the little things. She pump fake to the right, froze the defender, kiss off the glass. Beautiful.
Yeah, they haven't updated it, so.
So it's 80-29 here, all Javelinas. And let me look at looking ahead, peeking ahead in the schedule real quick to see where the next opponents are for the Lady Javelinas.
Oh, wow, Robert. I think my YouTube is right behind. It's 70-29 on my YouTube channel here.
Oh, wait. We're going to have trouble uploading the game.
Right? I think we're going to have to cancel as soon as the game's over.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Great observation here, Robert. But this will tell me if it was a 3-point or not.
Okay, looks like we got 3 more games. I thought we had 2 more games. We got 3 more, Bobby. At Lido, this upcoming Tuesday. And then a great game this Friday or next Friday here at home against Hondo, Bobby. Should be a fun game. And to finish off the season, we'll be on the road against Cultura Cowboys, Bobby. That should be a fun game also.
Okay, Robert. I'm looking at the replay here, Robert. And the score is It's correct. It was 75 on that bucket, and it went up to 78. So the score is correct. Oh. I was going to say it was touched. Yeah, they made the right call, Robert. They say it was off the chest there.
I don't know why the refs, they don't listen to us, Bobby. We're fair.
Right? No. Fair, pero bias. Is that?
Yeah. I have my rose-colored glasses.
Get in there. Oh. So a 50-point lead so far, number 2.
Good.
Flores was ready to deny that, but they called it a foul.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact. I didn't see from this angle.
No, I think she did the right thing, and you run across the player. That's what I would, that's how I would coach him.
So there was a kind of collision there?
Not so. I saw very little. I would just let her shoot the ball.
And also, Bobby, let me just, I'm a romantic Bobby at heart.
Oh, my God.
And as a reminder, there's Valentine's Day.
Ya viene.
So be sure to get something for your loved one.
No.
Or your secret admirer.
Yes. Your crushes and your... But if you have a loved one, believe me when I tell you, don't ask if they want something.
Oh, no.
Because they will tell you and lie to your face and says, I don't want nothing.
Yeah.
I think the last person to believe that lie, Robert, is no longer on this planet.
Oh, no.
Ese la perdió.
Yeah,
Ese señor no llegó a seguir adelante.
That is, I think that's facts right there, Bobby.
Right, no, es la verdad. El que se creyó que dijo, I don't want nothing.
I think sometimes you get locked in that, oh, man, I got to spend $200 or something like that. Sometimes it's not it's not the value of it. Sometimes it means it's the thought that counts. Flowers. You can go wrong with flowers, Bobby.
Yes. No. You can't go wrong with chocolate and flowers, Robert, but just meaningful something. Pero if you want some extra glorified love, Beyond Blessed, Rob. Oh, go to Beyond Blessed, and you're gonna find something there. That just knowing you went to Beyond Blessed, you got quality. and it's a caring gift.
Yeah, especially if you don't know what to buy,
Oh,
talk to
man.
those people there, top notch.
Yes, and if you see any of their TikToks, they'll tell you they're already gonna buy it. So mucho cuidado.
A good runner there.
They use tactics también.
Well, one thing that I like it, they use social media because it's free per se. So
Yes.
it is a tool.
Oh no, I've been watching them and loving their TikTok.
It's funny.
Renee has been real creative and you know, I can't say enough great things about Renee Lopez there. She's a person that cares about this community and a pillar of the Other Guy Sports Show as well. So if you really want to impress, go to Beyond Bless.
Yeah, I can't go wrong with that. So fair warning, you know. Out
That's
there.
it.
You know,
Yeah,
you've been
ahorita.
told.
If your girlfriend is next to you, not even not your head, ni nada.
you
Just
can't
pretend
say-
you're not listening, right? Pero
You can't say
listen.
that nobody told me. Yeah,
Yeah,
you've been
yeah.
told. You've been served right there. You know what? And also, if you forget, there's a nice
money.
Oh my God, Bobby! There's a new technology called a cell phone. You can use it to remind yourself, Bobby. There's
Yes.
an alarm for that. So you have a. If you're like Bobby, you forget a lot of things.
Yes.
Use your technology. Use your smartphone.
My problem is can't find things.
Find things.
I forget where I left them. So Find My app is the #1 used app in my iPhone, Robert.
Oh, so
Find My is
has the highest battery usage.
Sí, sale ahí que todo el tiempo me está tracking. I track everything, man. If I could track my glasses, if anybody can invent something that put on my glasses, I can find them.
Try to
you'll
put
be a
in
genius.
And one of those. What's it called? Those
Wish list or what?
those things attached to your glasses. No,
Yeah.
those AirPods.
AirTags
No, AirTags under the AirTag.
No, yo quiero uno,
It
pero
might look kind of funny though.
because I think I have 3 pair of glasses, Oakleys that I bought because prescribed, and then I got like maybe 10 cheaters and I put everywhere.
And how long they're lost?
And I didn't buy 3 because I wanted to, Rob. I just started with 1, I couldn't find it. Bought the other one, found the other one. Luckily, I have them now.
So I got a minute 20 left here before the end of the game here.
Yes, and Poteet still playing strong.
It is, and you know, honestly, it's a good fought, physical team and
Yes.
an aggressive team. I like Poteet's game.
Marial there, I was hoping she would take herself 2 or 3. Ooh, nice move.
Nice move
Nice
there.
Hazlitt.
Yeah, man, he's having a good game.
Yes.
And I'm hoping for. I know Poteet's kind of the odd team, the 5th team looking in the playoff, but honestly, if they're playing like this with the remaining 3 games of schedule, they might have an opportunity here, Bobby, to sneak in the full spot. Poteet Aggies.
Yeah, we may not be able to elaborate too much after this game, Robert, as we are behind. Yes. So just to be able to have a great upload,
Yeah, so
we want to have to cut it as soon as the game's over.
yeah, exactly. As soon as the game's over, we'll just cut it off real quick. So
Oh, get in there. Oh, great rebound by Cervantes there. Keeps the play alive.
another 3.
Oh, Cervantes just squeezed me.
They just took the bottom, and this belongs to me right here.
I think they were tasked to go to 90, Robert. They got 40 seconds to make a steal and a basket. Marial, jump ball there. It should be having the ball.
Let me just talk about the last 3 remaining games on Poteet. Will be Natalia, which is I think it's a winnable game. At Jordanton, tough game. Jordanton, and at the end of the season, it will be Dilly. So might have at this point might be a slim possibility, but you just never know.
Yes. So 28 seconds, Robert. Do we dribble the way out, or do they want to get their 90?
I'm not sure. You know, they might, but it looks like they're kind of holding on the ball here. 60 seconds. So usually the game, we're just going to stop it. So bear in mind, we'll be also broadcasting the boys. So if we start a little late, you know, bear with us, but we'll do what we can until we're at the mercy of technology.
Yes. So that will be the end of the game right here, Robert. 88-31. Congratulations, Lady Javelinas.
Okay. So let's go and end it, Bobby. Stay
All right.
tuned. The Other Guy Sports Show.